Hey there, hello my friend. Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. Today I want to share with you guys two cool new freebies and also three very interesting deals in music production tools. Of course, in light of this Cyber Week sale. As usual, you will find the applicable links in the video description, and first comment I will make sure also to put timestamps in case that you want to move around between the mini segments of the video if you want to get straight to the point, right? Let me show you quickly the plugins we're going to be checking out today, starting with the freebies. First, we have this new virtual instrument and sample library from Venus Theory. This is the Auras LICHEN. Continuing, we have this synth emulation by FullBucket Music. This is the FB02. And moving on to the deals, we have this huge deal in the VERVE Analog Essentials, VERVE Analog Machines Essentials by Universal Audio. Only $19 for this tape emulation plugin, 61% off until December 31st. And remember that in any purchase here at Plugin Boutique, you get to pick one of these options completely free, right? And also another new release by Universal Audio is the Paradise Guitar Studio, a full amp sim suite by Universal Audio for guitar sounds. It's not an affordable price for this complete studio for guitar sound. $149 introductory price, 25% off until December 31st. But there are some offers, some cross-grade offers from other Universal Audio plugins. You can check them out here, right? Cross-grade from Universal Audio Guitar Amp Bundle, from Amp Sim plugins, or also from the Showtime 64 amp simulator that was given away for free some days ago, some weeks ago. All right. And also the last deal in this list, I wanted to check out the Izotope Cascadia. Very cool tape delay with a smart feature. Only $29, 40% off until December the 8th. And of course, remember the freebie in any purchase, right? Until December the 8th, actually. So before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunters.com, where you can get some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some additional free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. Don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. And also, let me invite you to my second channel, Abner Hunter Makes Music, a channel dedicated entirely to create original songs and original music from scratch. I am currently in episode 4 of this first songwriting challenge, and one of the main purposes of this channel is to inspire you guys to create your own songs, create as many songs as possible with little to no time a day, maybe 30 to 40 minutes a day. I think you can dedicate to create songs, and you can generate a lot of music in whatever is left of this year and for next year as well. All right. So let me know if you are here in the live stream. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools and engage in conversations with you guys as well. Mr. Bruce Wayne is here. Hello, Bruce. Thanks a lot for being here, my friend. I appreciate it. Without further ado, let me take you now to my DAW here. Okay, let's start with the freebies, all right? So we have the Auras LICHEN by Venus Theory. This is a sample library and virtual instrument for Decent Sampler, right? Which is free as well. You install Decent Sampler and you load the library here, the Auras LICHEN. You load it up here. So this is an esoteric synthesizer. That's the description of this virtual instrument. So it will give you some ambient textures, some like huge landscapes of sounds, right? It has different presets here for this Auras LICHEN, and it has a couple layers that can be blended in here with this A and B, right? Controls, and Here in the center, of course, you have a bit of both layers. You have also a dynamic section for ADSR, attack, decay, sustain, and release, to shape the sound a little bit, to shape the initial attack or the tail or the sustain of the sound, right? Also, we have a filter section with the frequency here and the resonant. Also, we have ADSR for the filter, and we have a couple of effects here, delay and reverb. So let me show you the initial sound here. Right, this sort of ambient and resonant frequency. So this is one of the layers. And the other one. Okay, and here in the center. Right, and let's explore some other sounds here. We have an output volume up here. Okay, another one. Those type of kind of pads, stuff like that. Alright, you get the idea. And another one. Some cool ambient textures and pads, or some cool ambient music. Another one. Okay, that's the Auras LICHEN by Venus Theory. Let's check out now the FB02 by FullBucket Music. This is an emulation of the 1986 FM synthesizer by Yamaha, the FB01, right? Here we can click here on browse, and we can go through different sounds, different categories, right? Close this. Okay, and we have different sections here: low frequency oscillators, operators, 4 operators, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, if you are into synthesizers and stuff like that, some advanced controls and stuff like that, everything is here, right? For each one of the operators or the low frequency oscillators, right? So let's explore some sounds here. This is the initial preset. Okay, let's explore some sounds here. Bank and different banks. Strings. Okay, bank 2 preset. Let's check out some other ones here. All right, let's go to another bank. Phaser Grand, it says. Organs, last bank here. Plucks, fuzz guitar. Harps, sitar, right? Hammond, sax. Okay, FullBucket Music creates amazing inspired synthesizers based on classic pieces of gear, 70s, 80s. So I recommend you FullBucket Music. Definitely check out the other stuff at the website, that it's completely free. All right. All right, and let's move on to the deals, my friend. This is the VERVE Analog Machines Essentials by Universal Audio. This is a tape emulation plugin, right? Very simple to use. We have a drive just to add the tape saturation, right? And we have different modes where we can switch on here. We have the sweeten, and then we have warm, we have thicken, we have, and finally vintagize. So yeah, that's very much, that's pretty much it. We only increase the character with this and the saturation. It will add also some lo-fi, some old school vibes to any sound. Let me show you here on these drums. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Let's add the drive. Before, clean, with a bit more grit. Let's go to warm. Some more noticeable saturation. Okay, thicken. Bit lo-fi, right? Finally, vintagize. The lo-fi is more exaggerated here. Before. So yeah, with a very minimal controls and effort, you can create a very cool old school sound quickly in any audio source. Let's also check it out on vocals.
This thorn in my side.
Let's go through the different modes here.
It's telling me, oh, true strength is found.
Right.
In knowing you are weak. This thorn in my side.
Clean.
It's telling me, oh, true strength is.
All right. Let's continue with the plugin by Universal Audio. Just released the Paradise Guitar Studio, right? A full amp sim suite for more for classic guitar sounds, right? Not like for modern metal sounds. It's more like for classic rock guitar sounds, right? Beautiful cleans, overdriven, some distorted sounds as well, but not so much for like high gain stuff. Here we have different sections, right? We have the cabinet and amp section here in the middle. Then we can add some pre-effects, right? We have, if we click here in this plus, we can go and sort through the different effects, pedals that we can add before the amp, right? Fuzz, overdrive, different models of distortions, pitch shifter, chorus, phaser. We have compressors as well. We have tremolo, vibrato, reverb, delay, right? Equalizer, stuff like that, right? And also we can add here post effects, right? EQ, the same effects but in post. Distortion, choruses, delays, reverbs, and stuff like that, right? So we can close this window and go to this main window. Okay, so pre the amp and cabinet section and post effects, right? And of course we have down here the amplifier section. Let's sort through the different amplifiers available here. 6 amp simulators, Dream 65, Enigmatic 82, Lion 68. This is of course a Marshall Plexi. Ruby 63, Vox, Showtime 64, a Fender, and Woodrow 55, a Fender, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, these are the different amp sims. And if we go to cabinets, we can also sort through the different cabinets. 1x12, 2x12, right? 4x12s, and with different microphones, microphone models, microphone positions, right? Okay, and we can change, of course, cabinets here as well. So yeah, we have a limiter here integrated to protect the output from overloading. We have also a general room sound and room reverb sound to add to the general mix. So yeah, let me go through some of the different presets and amplifiers with this guitar sound. Let's check out this Dream 65. Okay, so this is off. It has a gate as well, and one thing that I don't find is the stereo thing. Maybe there is, but I couldn't find it. Okay, we have a boost. So we can turn off or disable these effects here. Turn them off like that. Let's check out the post effects. Off, alright. Reverb off. Let's check out other amps. Lion 68. We have a stereo room sound here. More gain here, the brown. Okay, Ruby 63. Vibrato, tremolo, normal, and brilliant. Brighter sound. Very, very beautiful, clean sound. Check out some different cabinets. 4x12. Let's suppose that we add a compressor, like 1176 compressor, right? Let's add phaser. Okay, let's add tape echo, reverb. Let's add a chorus. Nice. Off. All right. Sorry. All right, my friends. Let's continue. We have here. Oops. I am having a cold, it seems. Let's continue with the Cascadia by Izotope. This is a very cool tape delay. The smart feature in this, the unmasking, it's pretty cool because it allows the original signal to the delay is not gonna be interfering with the original signal, like washing out the delay, washing out the sound, right? The unmasking features, it's, I think, the coolest thing in this plugin. It's learning, it's like analyzing the original signal and cleaning up the delay sound, right? Only like filling the gaps. So as if you decrease this knob, the more you decrease it, the more unmasking that you have, right? And yeah, it's reacting to the incoming signal. It's not like flat or fixed. It's going learning with the material, right? Let me show you here how it looks. Okay, so we have the original signal, and the unmasking is this one, right? So if I turn it off like that, it's gonna have the delay sound, which is added with this, the main control here, right? But the unmasking is going to look like this. Also, we have EQ, right? We have high pass and low pass filters, right? We can remove some lows, remove some highs, and also you can choose here like milliseconds, for instance, to adjust the delay time, or you can use this, right, to like quarters, eighths, triplets, stuff like that, right? Also, we have delay, the feedback, and the width. And one cool thing as well is the modulation, right? It adds chorus with the modulation depth here. It's going to add chorus to the sound. And also, one cool thing is that you can reverse the delays, right? With this reverse control, just click on it, and that's pretty much it. You can also solo the delay, like only hear the effect of this plugin without the original signal, right? And also you can solo the unmasking feature, only here in the unmasking, right? So let me show you in this guitar solo that I have. I'm gonna put everything to default here, and let me put it 1/4. Yeah. So this is the solo. Let me add the tape delay. Right? Let me add some modulation here. It's very muddy, right? So we can clean it up with a high pass filter here around 200 hertz and 4 or 5K here. Alright, and let's apply the unmasking. This is the coolest feature here. Right? Leaving the original signal cleaner, and the delays are filling the gaps more. Right? I'm gonna turn it off. Yeah, it's too much, right? Nice. Yeah, $29.99. I think it's a cool price. And also the tape echo, it's pretty cool because it blends in a nice way with the original signal. Because the tape echo has a different character. It's not as digital delay, which is the exact same thing of the original signal. The tape delays are not the exact same thing on each delay. It's degrading over time, right? It's has a lo-fi character to it. Okay, let me turn off the modulation feedback with and in the context of the full mix, and also let me show you the reverse delay in a moment. Off. Right, let me show you the reverse effects as well. In reverse, right? Solo the delay. And you can adjust as well the unmasking, right? With attack, release, sensitivity. So it's not fixed. Okay, let me show it to you also on vocals here.
Long dead and gone, there is no one. Long dead and gone.
Right, let's clean it up with EQ.
Long dead and gone, there is no one.
Right, and let's apply the unmasking.
Long dead and gone, there is no one.
Awesome, it's leaving the original vocal very clean, and the delays are filling the gaps, are like going like forward, or just in certain parts of the signal, right? Not washing everything out.
Long dead and gone.
Modding
there
everything.
is no one. Long dead and gone.
Yeah, it's removing muddiness, right?
Long
Let's check it
dead
out in
and
context.
gone. There is no one. Long dead and gone. Nowhere to run. Heart into stone. Love into groan. Heart into stone. It's my downfall. Long dead and gone. There is no one.
I'm gonna turn off the unmasking.
Long dead and gone.
It's too much,
There
right?
is no one. Long dead and gone. Nowhere to run.
Awesome stuff. So there you have it, my friends. Those are the 5 plugins I have for you today. Let me know what you think of them. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. I see some people here in the chat. Acoustic is here. Hello, Acoustic. And Denarius is here. Mr. Gary Thompson is here as well. Thanks a lot, guys. Denarius says Pink Floyd. Yeah, it's a small demo that I did of Time. You know, with the chord progression. Yeah. Izotope has 3 of these now, right? It has 4, I think. Says Classam09. Wonder if they'll bundle for next year as they release more. Or there are 5 of them. Yeah, 4 or 5 of them. There is the delay, the reverb, the de-esser, the saturation, and they have the FX EQ that sort of combines the different effects in different parts of the frequency spectrum. Very crazy. Some new ways of combining effects. There are 5 of them. They'll do modulation on lo-fi. Those will be interesting. Kasam09. Alright, guys, there you go. There you have it. Let me know if you have a favorite out of this list. I'm always happy and interested to know your opinions as usual and engage in conversations with you guys about these cool freebies and deals as well. Before we leave, remember that I have some free stuff on my website, free PDF guides and ebooks, extra tools such as collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. Don't forget to check out this channel or my blog. I am updating it almost on a daily basis. And also check out my second channel, Under Hunter Makes Music, a channel dedicated entirely to create original songs and original music. Subscribe if you're interested in that type of content as well. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it very much. Take care. I will be seeing you very soon in the next one. Bye bye. Rock on.